Gas is going up like crazy, and that means that drivers have to adjust and take account because these companies are not paying anything more per mile, even though gas has gone up substantially, even in just the last week. Just yesterday, when I was going to get my car inspected, it went up 20 cents from the time that I went to go get my car inspected and the time that I went home. Just 20 cents right there. So it is going absolutely crazy. And we asked you what you might be doing when it comes to how you are driving differently out on the road because of the high gas prices. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the RideShare Guy. And gas is insane. What are you doing differently when out on the road? That is what we asked you on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube community tab. And we're going to go over what you said over on our YouTube community tab where we asked a poll and you gave some great feedback in the comments. And if you didn't share what you're doing differently out on the road because of these high gas prices, comment below and let us know. Now, one thing you could do to help offset some of these rising prices is earn more. And that is perfect for today's sponsor of today's video, Rapify. Special thanks to today's video sponsor, Rapify. Rapify is a platform that pays drivers for what they already do, drive. Rapify transforms your car into a source of extra income by matching you with a campaign, wrapping your car, and earning while you drive. Rapify is live nationwide with campaigns across several cities in the US. To get started, download Rapify app today using the link in the description below. That's right, it's great to earn more when you are just doing what you're doing anyway, driving. And again, that can help offset some of the gas costs and also put more money in your pocket. So make sure you check out that link in the description below today. All right, now let's talk about the poll question that we posed as well as some of the comments that you said over on our YouTube community tab. Now what you see on the screen right now is the poll question that we had, and that is, how has your driving habits when driving Uber, Lyft, Doordash, and others changed with the rising cost of gas? 24% said no changes at all. 39% said being very picky on the rides and food deliveries. 7% said driving food delivery more because of less miles. 26% said driving less overall, and other people said some of the comments below. So you could see that a lot of drivers are changing their driving habits because gas is becoming so expensive and becoming a huge expense. Yet the problem is rates have not gone up for drivers getting paid. So this is a big problem. But again, Rapify can help. Check the link in the description below. All right, so now let's go on to a few of the comments that some people have posted and some of the tips and tricks that they're giving when it comes to what they're doing while adjusting when it comes to these gas prices and their driving habits. So Zindim, what you see on the screen right now, says using a smaller car during the week and only driving SUV during the weekends. Smart move right there. If you have the ability to do that, that's awesome because usually during the week, you're probably only taking one or two people and yeah, you're going to get better gas mileage. SUV is going to be great on the weekends because if you're driving XL, then that's even better because usually you can get some more pay out of that and help offset some of the costs. Going on, Dre says whipping a Tesla can go to $10 a gallon and it means nothing. And yeah, if you're driving an EV or even a really good hybrid, then yeah, your gas mileage is going to go even further and be less volatile when it comes down to it. When you're driving an EV in general, well, it doesn't matter what the gas price is because you're not paying for gas, you're paying for the electric costs. So that is a little bit different when it comes down to it. Evil Norija, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, says, I drive exclusively on Lyft for 4 years. I used to drive 7 days a week, around 40 to 60 hours a week. Now I drive Wednesday through Sunday for 30 to 40 hours. Since they have good streaks and bonuses, it helps compensate for the lower hours. Now, John goes on and says, I basically only drive during the Uber promotion periods now to supplement my retirement income. Jared says, I can't be picky on rides since I don't know the pay, but I've been extremely picky in deliveries. Well, if you're in one of the 24 markets that has upfront earnings for Uber drivers, well, you're going to be able to know exactly what you're going to make before taking the ride. If you're not familiar with that or haven't seen that yet, we did make a video on that. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go check that video out. And also a follow-up video to the upfront earnings where Joe, who is a RideShare Guy contributor, has it in his market of Minneapolis where he did a 1-week review of the changes and if it's worth it, when it's worth it, and a full breakdown. So again, I'll leave a link in the description to that video to make sure to check it out if you haven't already. Now, going back to some of the comments, Valerie had commented, the rising price of gas, the cost of cars is just ridiculous, and I've taken huge pay cuts in Las Vegas, Nevada in the last couple of months. I looked at my taxes and it looks like Uber has taken 63%. I love driving for Uber because I homeschool my son. It was the perfect job for me, but now I'm looking for a new job. So those are a few of the comments that some people had said from our YouTube community tab. We also posted something on our Facebook page where there are several comments pretty much saying the same thing, that they're all adjusting how they're driving and a couple of tips. So make sure to head over there and check some of the comments out, what people are saying, and also how has the gas prices affected your driving? Comment below with some of the changes, the tips, the tricks that you might have when you're out on the road while driving Uber and Lyft, Doordash, any of these apps out there. What are you doing a little bit differently? Comment below and let us know. Now, there's another way that can help lower the gas at the pump, and that is by using the Get Upside Gas app. Link's going to be in the description below. And if you're not familiar with the app and just want to see what a tutorial is on it, well, check out the video that popped up right now because it's going to show you an exact tutorial. And Elijah has done a fantastic job at that where he's breaking down everything. Also, make sure you subscribed because we have new videos every week coming out. All right, everyone, drive smart and save money at the pump.